On a chilly evening in November 2025, a select group gathered in the heart of Tokyo and made Japanese whiskey history. We became the first people to try whiskey from the Rishiri Distillery. The Rishiri Distillery began operations in 2022 on, you guessed it, Rishiri Island, one of Japan's most remote and windswept outposts. Sitting just off the top tip of Hokkaido, it proudly holds the title of Japan's northernmost whiskey distillery. The island's pristine water, maritime climate, and ocean air echo conditions found in parts of Scotland, making it an ideal location for whiskey production and maturation. Rishiri is world famous for its kombu, a premium type of kelp that's a cornerstone of Japanese cuisine. This seaweed is packed with glutamic acid, one of the 3 compounds that form the umami triangle.
We'll also won gold medals and many gold medals. Nobody else got a gold medal for unaged whiskey. Of course, for aged whiskey, there were gold medals, but for this. So I think it's pretty special.
So far, Kamui Whiskey KK have released 3 new makes from their Rishiri distillery, 2023, 2024, and 2025, and the evening began with a tasting of the 2025, during which I was called upon to give a few impromptu remarks.
When you taste it, when I think about umami, it's kind of like MSG. It's that desire to keep drinking something, right? And that's really scary about this new make. I just want to keep drinking it and drinking it. It's that good. So, excuse me, And normally when you have new make, there are some things which, tell you. For example, you get this kind of nail polish or acetone note, and also you get a bit of bitterness. So that's very normal, okay? That's very natural. When the whiskey is aged, then typically the barrel aging is getting rid of that and smoothing it out. But in this case, that's not there. And I think what you said about Javier, his understanding of how to cut, the heart out of the distillate is absolutely amazing. And you can really sense that here. Chotomate. Yeah. Just so smooth. And we're going to try now this 3-year liquid, so we're going to be able to see what the barrel has done to this. And I'm just, my hair is standing on end, and I am unbelievably excited. Is that a nice segue for you?
Perfect.
All right, thank you very much.
Then came the main event.
3年熟成しているジャパニーズウイスキーのものは支援できます。This is a world first tasted. I haven't even tasted.
Prior to this, the only person who had ever tasted 3-year-old Rishiri whiskey was Javier Negrete, the master distiller, and this liquid represents his prototype, Rishiri Distillery Profile. This is a historic moment, the first public serving of 3-year-old Rishiri whiskey. Even Casey hasn't tried this. What an incredible occasion. He must be lying, right? I mean, surely you've been sneaking a taste of this.
I haven't. I haven't. Only 18 months.
If I ran a distillery, there'd be no barrels left. But the man's incredibly disciplined, clearly. Look at this. Look at this liquid. Absolutely amazing. What a beautiful color. What we have in front of us is a 2-cask sample bottled at 51% ABV. 70% of this liquid comes from an ex-Jack Daniels barrel, and the remainder from an ex-Four Roses barrel, all made from a 4-malt mash bill and with 2 different yeast strains, and aged for 3 years.
I hope you enjoy this as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Kanpai! Cheers. How have these barrels transformed this distillate into whiskey? Kanpai. Let's find out. I've just stepped outside to really collect my thoughts about this. Wow, I can tell you, It's a pretty incredible dram. So this is 3-year-old Rishiri whiskey, and we are the first people to taste it. And I truly cannot believe that even Casey, the owner of the distillery, tonight was the first time that he had tried this. So, look at that color. Here we've got this kind of light gold color. And, you know, we're aging up in Rishiri, up in Hokkaido. This is a completely different aging environment to, for example, Kanosuke and Tsunuki and all of these distilleries in Kyushu. So, yes, you know, this is bourbon barrel, and obviously you've got a much lighter color, something more akin to what you would have after 3 years in Scotland. On the nose. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. That is absolutely large. First of all, as a barrel owner, I'm just so excited because this Genshu, this new make has been transformed into this absolutely incredible liquid. I mean, you've got two of my favorite notes here immediately, salted caramel and creme brulee. And the depth of flavor on that nose is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, you've got that salinity there and that umami. I mean, you can tell, you know, those kombu-infused breezes wafting into the warehouse have created this incredible balance of salt, savory, and sweetness as well. Kanpai. Okay, so yeah, first note that hits you is going to be that kombu note, that umami note, but it's there. All that sweetness, vanilla, creme brulee, you know, these retro puddings that they serve in the historic kisatens here. That finish, it's medium, but the vanilla and that sweetness is really lingering for some time. Look at that smile. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Absolutely unbelievable. So tough to say at this stage, but, you know, I think 5, maybe 6, 7 years, that's going to be the sweet spot for this liquid. But already, so drinkable, so much umami. I mean, literally, kombu is a contributor of one of the 3 acids that are part of the umami triangle.
This is one of the most terroir-filled whiskies I have ever had.
Gosh, this is incredible stuff. Not much to go around. This is all I've got left. It's a small burnt note there as well. Yeah, again, sort of Maillard reaction, you know, caramelization. What an incredible dram. Kanpai.
I was excited to get founder Casey Wahl's thoughts on both the liquid and the reactions of the barrel owners to it.
Casey,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Kanpai.
Kanpai.
On this absolutely incredible liquid,
Yeah.
which allegedly was the first time you tried it tonight, and I really can't believe that.
It's true. It's 100% true. Up until now, the only thing I've had is an 18-month and a 2-year limousine. So this is the first time I tried it.
Absolutely amazing.
It's good.
And what were your thoughts?
I think it's really nice, and even for like 3 years, like the taste and how it goes over the palate, and I think the front notes, and this is good. And we're going to be like there's a relatively high price point for even a 3-year one, and I think it can match that and taste that. Maybe your thoughts will be a little bit different.
Right.
But I'm happy. And it was with a group of barrel owners.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of nervousness to people that actually bought this, how are they going to react to it? And the reaction was fantastic. But I think at the end of the day, anything that Javier puts his name to
Of course.
is absolutely great. My mom was one of the very first barrel owners. And Javier took some of this from my mom's barrel, so it's gotta taste even nicer.
Wow. Well, thank you to
Thank you.
Casey's mum for this absolutely amazing liquid. What do you think the sweet spot's going to be for this? It's tough to say now, but what is your thinking?
I think it depends on how much you bring it down to. So this is 50% that we're
Yeah.
at right now. So it goes in the barrel at 58.5.
Yeah.
So I think between 5 and 7 years will probably be the sweetest spot to do it. And it depends, okay, do you leave it at cask strength or
Yeah.
what do you bring it through? But because ours is kind of gentle with a Genshu to begin with, and it's very approachable even as a Genshu, like it's probably going to be a pretty high ABV whiskey when we release anyways.
I mean, it's absolutely delightful. All I can say is congratulations. Fantastic. And I look forward to trying more
Thank you.
of this. It's what a journey to be on. So thank you for everything that you and Javier are doing. Absolutely amazing. And Kanpai.
Kanpai, and I'm glad you're with us.
Brilliant. Thanks, man. The first general release from the Rishiri Distillery, 500 bottles of 3-year-old whiskey, will launch in October 2026, priced at 50,000 yen a bottle. An epic milestone in the history of Japanese whiskey, and it was an honor to be a part of it. Brilliant. This is not the last time you'll be hearing about the Rishiri Distillery on Kanpai Planet. Until next time, Kanpai.